Hello and welcome. Welcome in. Hello. 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 There we go. That's good. I see three people. Three people so far. Welcome in. We'll start in a minute. We'll start in a minute. Yes, we shall. Hello, Christine. Welcome in, Christine. All signs, whatever comes out. Hello, Renee's Tarot. You guys. I spilled coffee on my sleeve. That's what you get for shaking it there, jackass. All right. We're gonna do all signs in just a minute here. Just a minute. We'll let some people find that we are live. I have to decide which deck I want to use. Why not? I'll use this one. I haven't used this in a while, in quite some time. We shall use this one. Oh. Okay. Hi. Please remember to hit the like button on your way in. Thank you very much. Sunglasses are about ready to fall off my head. Skirt. All right, so here we go. Hey, Julie. Hi, Boss Babe. Stacy. Hello, Sarah. Hello, Barb. The Libra. How you doing, Jill? How's everyone doing today? I don't want the banner to be so big, so we're going to adjust that. Go down a size for the banner. Let's see. It's too loud. It's too loud for me right now. Let the coffee make me loud, if anything. It might not. We'll see. Block. Let's do block. I like the idea of doing block. That's what we shall do. Okay. Whatever wants to come out, all signs. Start with Aries. Let's start with Aries. What's the message for Aries? What do you want to say to Aries? Come on, bring them something good, Spirit. Bring them something good. That's all I want. Something good. Yes. We'll see. You could be wanting to learn something new, or thinking, some of you could be wanting to go back to school, or just wanting to research something or learn something. You start out with a Hierophant. A lot of this could be just because of past situations that have kept you feeling like stuck or not emotionally happy, kind of emotionally drained with, not really having it. I feel like you want to learn new situations. You might want to, something about you wanting to learn something new, or maybe try something new, my dear Aries. What in the hell? With the devil underneath it is the death card. This could bring a lot of emotional support or happiness to you as well. I'm just going to let you know that. Here's something else we're going to shuffle for you guys. What is this all about? Here we go. That's like some kinky shit. What is that? The devil and the death. All I'm going to say is somebody could be thinking about doing some kinky shit or having some lucid dreams or some shit like that. Maybe whether it's an Aries woman or a dude's been doing this. I don't know. Whatever they call that shit, where like you bring funny shit into the bedroom. Somebody could be awakening those dreams or doing research on situations around things that if they were bored with emotional contentment. They don't want to sit there or be there. And something about emotionally becoming happy and taking action the second you do that, as far as maybe working towards that to bring in something, spicing the bedroom up, maybe even for some of you Aries. I'm going to say it. I don't know what that's all about. I don't know. I don't know. This could just be thoughts on your mind. Whether it's now or it's for future, that's what I'm seeing for Aries signs. This moon could make you feel sexual, something like very sexual, whatever. All right, let's keep going. Let's keep going. I'm not going to question this shit. I'm just going to tell you and go. The Three of Cups wanted to show up. Celebrations, parties, the thoughts of it. I shuffled twice and it showed up at, I'm just going to go run with it. I didn't pull it. I didn't let it come out though. Let's see what we get. Give me some clarification for the sign of Aries. What's going on? Whatever wants to come up. Show me something. Show me something for Aries signs. What do you got for them? These two first, because you can't blind up first. Some of you, it's kind of like I feel temptation. I have like this weird, crazy temptation message. Queen of Swords, the Knight of Pentacles, wanting to build, maybe wanting to get out or sneak out, potentially at night. Nine of Pentacles, feeling really like it's going to be something that gives you that like shock and awe moment or feeling with that Nine of Pentacles. Trying something new, the Wheel of Fortune, going in that direction with the Ace of Cups. Some of you guys may want to try something new in a relationship or the next relationship, and it isn't a secret. There may have been thoughts or ideas or feelings things you've never discovered with a partner that maybe you're wanting to pursue. What the? I like this. This is awesome. Oh my God, I'm laughing because it's different. I'm gonna run with it. See what we get for you, ladies and gentlemen. Give me something else. Anything else for Aries? Anything else for Aries? What else is here? What else? What do you want me to show Aries? What the? Some of you could be the same. You could be into the same sex, whether you're into men, and you're just into men, or you're women into women. This is the first like detailed man card. Besides the Knight of Cups in reverse and the Hangman reverse, the thoughts of a situation, wanting to do research and also wanting to play with fun or excitement. And I feel like somebody's emotionally content with doing research or trying something new with that wheel. The Ace of Cups is over here with the moon. It is no secret. This is with a brand new connection, something that you haven't yet met out in the world yet, something like that. Significant signs that show up for you is it could be, you could have either, this could come up towards you with an earth sign or a water sign, something like that. I got a lot of Scorpio energy here. What else is here? You could really be feeling the times of being like in Scorpio season, like the sexuality of Scorpio area, something like that. This is so different from what I usually get for you guys, but I'm going to keep going. The Hermit. Why the Hermit? Clarify the Hermit for the sign of Aries. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Okay. You guys could have some late night conversations coming up. You guys could have some late night conversations coming up with somebody if you decide to do it. Some of you, if you are partnered, you could be worried about somebody doing that, like behind your back kind of energy as well, going in to try to figure it out, trying to manifest if the connection you're already in is worth it. Others of you, it's a brand new connection that you want to put forward, a new playful relationship, or a new way of going about it, trying out new things with this person. What else is here? Eight of Wands with a Page of Wands. Why did that come out like that? Some of you, it's the lack of feeling like you could propel forward, like things were moving forward. The Eight of Wands showed up reversed. The Page of Wands is trying to, I almost feel like if people weren't moving towards you or you weren't wanting to move towards them or build towards them, you're trying to make this something of the past. The divorce cards here, kind of not like if things weren't hitting that target or were feeling like too much, because that's the Ten of Swords reversed, you don't want to carry that moving forward. Anything else for Aries? King of Pentacles. You could be very invested in your work life as well right now. That could be something you're definitely working on. Something else for Aries, please. Your work and your mind. So you could be like having a lot of either crazy fantasies in your head or trying to fantasize what's going to work and what's not. I've got the King of Pentacles with the Eight of Swords and then the Ten of Pentacles. Some of you will come to this decision or this knowing with that Two of Wands in reverse. The change is coming for you. I'm going to let you know. The change is coming for you. Some of you, I'm just going to tell you what I feel. A lot of you may feel like it's not going to show up. I'm going to tell you, don't feel that way. And look at on the bottom, don't feel that way. Because the truth and clarity wants to show up for you. It wants to be exposed, and I feel like it wants to propel you or move you in this direction and show you this judgment for the sign of Aries. That's what I have for you. I would tell you to take this risk. I think it's worth taking this risk. It might really make you feel empowered. It might give you like a real strong emotional pull towards feeling grounded and in control of situations that maybe once didn't feel that way or felt so out of control for you. But you did show up. I feel like it's going to be healthy, trying out something new. I could be trying something out new in the relationship you're in, or if you're not in a relationship, which it kind of seemed that way for a lot of you, with the way the cards were showing me. I would say doing something completely different with this next person, trying new things, forgetting about what didn't work and trying to pursue something that would work for it's exciting. And not everybody's going to know about the excitement, something like that. All right, that's what I have for the sign of Aries. We're going to move on to Taurus. Taurus. Here we go. All right. Taurus. Here we go. Yeah, it's pretty cold here today, guys. Colder than it has been. I don't mind. I have to deal with it because I live up north, cold weather. But, and I'm sure some of you are in some pretty cold-ass areas yourselves. But I don't like when it goes from like 75 to like 40. That's like ridiculous. I don't care for that shit. I don't like when it's like a cold snap and it's going to potentially start messing with either your nasal passage or it's going to make you just feel like, why could I wear a t-shirt yesterday but I'm in a sweater today? I can't stand that shit. Here we go. What do we have? Whatever wants to come out for the sign of Taurus. Whatever we want to see for Taurus. What do you want to say? What do you want to tell the sign of Taurus? Yeah. What wants to show up? I want to tell you, Tauruses, whether you're sun, moon, or rising, if you need like that nudge or that push before I do the tarot, if you've been feeling like you need to push your thoughts into reality or make sure the thoughts you have will become reality, work on that. Something about work on that. But I'm going to start there. The Magician at the bottom, tell yourself you can do that. I want you to do what? Eight of Pentacles, work on that. You're going to get, I don't know what it is, if it's like some kind of solidarity or something about you knowing what you want but not moving towards it, that you're gonna get it. And I feel like you've just been stuck and not moving towards it, or it hasn't been showing up fast enough for you. I get this you have the Hangman energy here. We're gonna swap to the bottom. Let's see what else you have. Go right to the bottom. The King of Swords. You may have had to cut out an air sign, the World reversed, the Five of Pentacles, an air or an earth sign may have been cut out. Or you may have, somebody's cut out. Air, earth, or fire sign. What else is here for the sign of Taurus? Whatever wants to come out. Chase what you want, Taurus. Something about chase your desire, chase your feelings. Chase what you've been looking for. I have the need to say something about chasing what you've been looking for. Like, don't let something hold you back. Three of Wands. It's like, look at this. It's like you know what you want, but you haven't moved, is what my reading's telling me. The Three of Wands is first, and the Chariot's in reverse. Some of you, if you've been trying to be patient with it or thinking, I don't know if this is going to be the right investment, the investment does look good because you have the Four of Pentacles in reverse. Some of you, it's releasing the stress of either too many people, too much mental effort, or heartbreak. So some of you, it's a relationship. It's an area that you just want to invest in, but you got to work. It's like you want to work towards it, or you know that's the goal, but you need to put more. Go after. Keep telling yourself that you're going to be there. Put a date on it. I'm going to say it. Put a date on that shit and tell yourself, I'm going to be here then, and see what happens. See if you're able to balance that shit out by that day. You could end up in a very harmonious or happy situation doing that as well. Something that feels secure, fun. The Six of Pentacles to the Four of Wands. What else is here for Taurus? What else is here for the sign of Taurus? The Hierophant. With what? Seven of Swords, Seven of Pentacles, and the Nine of Pentacles. Some of you had to learn some harsh lessons about what? Show me something else. Give them to him. About where your emotionless is going to land. Like your emotion, your happiness. The Nine of Cups are upright with the Sun upright. When it comes to love, could have been a Gemini, could have been a Leo, could have been a water sign. Earth, I got everything. Earth sign. You could also be really wanting to invest in yourself, or knowing that's the effort that you need to focus on, is the investment in yourself. She's holding that bowl of fruit because she knows what she has to offer, but she has to go get it. Three of Cups reversed, the King of Cups reversed, and the Nine of Wands. You could just be tired of being upset with the shortcomings of celebrations or commitment. Give me something else for Taurus. Whatever wants to show up, whatever wants to come out, show me. If you've been, hopefully it's not your health and that's money. Give me something else on that reverse. I got two. Some of you, it isn't. I don't feel like it's health as much as it's like wanting to come out of stagnant energy with finances and wanting to manifest your finances. Hopefully it isn't a health situation. It's more of a financial situation. I do see you getting what you're looking for or heading in that direction. Something else. Taurus. Whatever wants to come out. What's here? You will get control. If you're worried about finances, or if you've had any battles of health, or just any worry on and off, it's gonna come. You're gonna get it under wrap. That tells me if things felt like a chessboard, you know, and you didn't know if you had the upper hand, you're gonna get the upper hand. Something about getting the upper hand. Show me something else for the sign of Taurus. Anything else? What do you want me to tell them? This one too. I gotta give it to you the way it lands in my hand. Okay, so you've got more than I thought, fellow. Four. Three of Pentacles with the Ace of Cups reversed. Why is the Seven of Wands? Clarify the Seven of Wands and the Nine of Wands before I go any further. What are you trying to say about this Three of Pentacles? Some of you had to let go. Some of you realized there was a situation that just wasn't going to work. Kind of like back up. You had to back away from it or not be disturbed. You didn't want to be put up against a wall, or you didn't want to be almost like not heard, but at the same time being heard. Like you didn't want to be put down. You didn't want to pedal backwards. Like if you're riding a bike and you picked up enough momentum, you didn't want to be pedaling it backwards. Even though that can feel nice at some points, it's like you wanted. It's like you're going to say what you have to say, and then that's it. Because if you don't listen to that at this time, it could just cause Nine of Swords energy with where you want to build or what you want to head towards. Like you're just You don't want any hurdles. Something of not wanting any hurdles at this time, especially could be with something you could get in balance with a reconnection, with getting back and connecting with somebody. The Judgment did not show up. The Judgment is in reverse. The Devil reversed. The Ten of Pentacles upright. Seven of Cups reversed. The Hermit. Some of you guys it might have been a time factor. The timing was off. I'm getting something about the Ten of Pentacles upright with the Devil reversed and the Judgment. You may have had other things to tend with the Ten of Pentacles, other things to deal with that were more important. Could have been family related. Family, and there's a Ten of Pentacles, family or business related. Seven of Cups reversed with the Hermit reversed with the Two of Swords. I want something else on this for you guys. I want to see where the Two of Swords is bringing you. I'm going to give them to you, these three. Clarify the page. Could it be? I just get this energy like you could have been focused on children, whether it's children, grandchildren, or an animal. What else is here? Maybe both. What else is here? Whoa, this has got to come out. It wants to keep showing up. You could have been focused on other things that need. So I get children, family, or work. Maybe all of that, even for some of you. Animals, family, work. But when it comes to the love scene with the Lovers reverse that I just ended up looking at, you might have had to release that for a while. Kind of move in a new direction or move away from it. Move away from it. I don't feel like you're unaware of this at this time either with the Five of Cups and the Moon. I feel like you're ready to just release this chapter. It's almost like everybody's having fun but me kind of energy, and that's you in the middle. The only one that's got the drink but isn't smiling and laughing. You're coming to the end of that. And the Two of Wands, you got double Two of Wands energy in reverse. The decision's already at your disposal or going to be made, and your foundation is what you're striving for right now. And a lot of you are doing that and emotionally releasing the past or releasing a love situation with the Five of Wands in reverse, like letting that go completely. Focus on family, career, or maybe your pets, something like that, or all of it. That's what I have for Taurus. Okay, here we go. I'm going to do Gemini in a second. I just don't feel like a lot of you could also be focusing on, I get something about Taurus is focusing on new things, but you're also going to, while you're focusing on these new things, you're also going to be focusing on what, you may have new things you want to focus on, I see, for you Tauruses, but you're going to also be very selective where you put your time and energy. I don't know. I'm just going to put it out there. I see you doing that in the next month or throughout the rest of the year, kind of. All right, let's keep going. Gemini. All right. Let's see for Gemini. Whatever wants to come up for the sign of Gemini. I just heard one of you Tauruses. I'm going to go back to Taurus. Maybe it's a Gemini. Some of you this could be a Taurus Gemini thing, or you could be a cusp, or have Gemini around. If you're a Taurus, maybe you have a Gemini sun, Gemini rising or moon. But if you're a Gemini, you don't have to have any Taurus. This just feels like it's a message for both of you. I feel like somebody wants to buy a new car and somebody wants to trade a car in. I don't know who that's for. You guys are going to have to figure that one out. But I see somebody wanting to trade in. That could be Gemini, and Taurus thinking of the new purchase or the excitement of a purchase. If it's now or in a couple months from now. I don't know. That just came. I heard that somebody wants a car. And I'm like, okay. But it was right as I was ending Taurus. I was starting Gemini. All right. Let's keep going. Or they know they may need one, something like that. Somebody knows they may need a new vehicle. Let's keep going. Here we go. Here we go. Gemini, whatever comes out for you. Wow, that was fast. You might be at a halt right now, or it might feel like celebrations are being put at a halt on you for some reason. I see how that came out. What's this one? Clarify these two cards for me and why they came out. Why do I have? Clarify that for Gemini. What are you going to say? I'm doing it. You guys are trying to put a hold on anything of the past, any mental blocks, anything that just doesn't feel confident or comfortable in. You're not really wanting to deal with it. I'm telling you, you're not wanting to deal with it from now into December at all, really. Like, you'll keep it short. I feel like you'll keep it short with somebody. 3 of Swords reversed, the Chariot. Oh my God. So, 3 of Swords, 3 of Pentacles, 8 of Wands. If you think about the message here, 3 of Swords, not really wanting to deal with something that felt like it was deceptive, or this was uneasy to handle. 3 of Pentacles, not really wanting to give it time of day. What does that fall into? The 8 of Wands reversed. The 8 of Wands is wanting to move forward, or it's wanting to or it's trying to open barriers to communication, or doing that. Some of you may have wanted this in the past and never received it. I'm saying this and it's 222, by the way. My phone just lit up at 222. I think I got a message at the same time. That's 222. But 8 of Wands. This way. Stay thinking as positive as possible. Don't get stuck in any thoughts of arguments. Don't get stuck in the thoughts of arguments or pettiness from now to the end of the year for you, Gemini. I want to show you the cards before I keep the Tower, the change. Accept the change. You may have to look into a situation. This is kind of shitty. You may have to look at a situation and see changes around it, or accept the changes around it, and not be emotionally bothered by it. Kind of like really focus on what you want, right? That's going to be good for some Geminis out there, because you have so you have the Chariot to the Knight of Cups. Kind of not really toying with celebrations right now, or celebrations of the past, with the 6 of Cups to the 9 of Cups. To the 9 of Swords upright. But underneath the 9 of Swords upright is the Star. And I felt like the message there for you was, don't let anything get in your way. Any negative thoughts, anybody's negative actions towards you, don't let that be a problem for you. All right? That's not a problem. I got 99, but a bitch ain't one. I don't care if you're woman, you're male. I got 99 problems, but a bitch ain't one. Flip it around. I got 99 problems, but a bastard ain't one. I saw 99 in here. Flip that shit around. The Hangman. Don't get caught up in anything that's gonna throw flags or make you feel like, if you know it's not worth building or moving towards. I feel like it's the message to stay in positive thinking. Stay in positive thinking. You could be going through a chapter of change within inside of yourself. Kind of seeing more openly, or just letting things roll off your shoulder, but honestly learning something out of that, gaining something from that kind of energy. Hold on. Clarify anything for the Geminis, whatever wants to come out. Anything. What are you trying to tell me about this? Stubbornly rush towards what? Some of you guys have been waiting a long time to rush towards a person, or wondering if they're going to come towards you, is what the cards say. King of Wands, stubbornly hanging in, maybe even feeling a little defensive or feeling like the person you dealt with was defensive, wanting them to rush towards you or you wanting to rush towards that. This also could stem with, if it's not a person, this could be your career. Feeling an influctuation of imbalance, the judgment. And I feel like you've been wanting the judgment for a while. You've been waiting to see things come from behind the clouds, like the sun to come out of the situation. Clarify anything potentially from the 10 judgment to the sun, the Empress. What else? Okay. I'm trying to figure out why you're trying to say it. Let's clarify the Lovers in that one. Landed on that one. We're going to keep. If you've been worried about changing something the way you look, or wanting to do something with the way you look, I don't know if it's plastic surgery, if it's a weight thing, something. Stop holding on to the thoughts or lack of control of that. You need to have the strength, my Geminis, to not worry so much. Something about an image. Something about an imp. Hold on. The Devil, the Emperor, wanting control of it with the Strength in reverse and feeling like you're not getting it. The Four of Pentacles and the Eight of Cups. Some of you, it's on the emotional side of love, or it could just be with a chain reaction with stability and love for you. What the? I understand that, but why? Jump. Gemini. Wow. We ain't doing all that. Show me what you want me to show them on top of that Three of Wands. What's the card? What's the card that's important for the sign of Gemini? There it is. What is it? Give me one more. Okay, this is about demand. Some of you are worried about celebrations or reaching a celebration or getting the transformation or the balance of a celebration. This could be feeling too many high demands on a situation. Some of you just try to stay, I know nobody wants to hear this card. Try to be as patient as possible with it and give yourself that self-respect, or sometimes people need to hear it. Give yourself that pat on the back, Gemini. I'm going to tell you, give yourself that pat on the back. The way I see these cards, the World with the Six of Wands, I already told you with the, I saw the Nine of Swords and the Star. Stay positive. This to me is take a really positive outlook on the successes ahead in the world for you, the ventures yet to come. Some of you, it's in an emotional factor with a love equation, or it's a stability factor, or it's just feeling like you're taking on the world or a lot, taking on a lot. That's why I'm trying to say, just stay positive and don't let the negative naysayers or don't let any negativity really get you. Just cross it off the list. Don't pretend like it's not there and focus on being as positive as possible. Because what I see here is you could be struggling with going out and having fun, the Seven of Cups, with all the demands that are on you with the Ten of Wands, having too much shit going on. And it has a lot to do with your foundations. It could be also career landed on you too. Could be with your home life, your career life, the balance of home, life, and play. It's like, while that's a struggle, keep the negative thoughts out. Don't let any of that bother you, and be as patient as possible. I see the balance wants to come in. I almost feel the need to tell you, do things that are going to make you feel uplifted. Something about being uplifted. You did get justice reversed. You will get the balance on the situation. People may also, you could get frustrated because at times there's going to be people that don't listen to you when they probably something about, there's going to be times where people should have listened to you. Like you're the one holding the clipboard, but they didn't and they had to learn it on their own. I feel like that's going to balance out, and that's why I want you to stay focused on being positive for the next couple of, that's the decision here I have for you. That's in the middle. Look at that, that Two of Pentacles. So you may have a decision with what battles you take on, or what you argue or fight with, what demands let pull you down or hold you back. That's the reading I have for Gemini. Either way, this is, you'll get balance. I see you getting balance. It's weird that as I try to put these all together, that one like slid across the top. Like show them the balance card. Show them that it's in the position, that the balance. You will get this. If you've been struggling or fighting for it for a while, it will show up. But don't let anything slow it down. And I only feel like the only thing that could slow it down was if somebody comes off to you or comes off to you on the wrong foot, just brush it off. Even if you think about it later, you may internally learn more and be better off not saying anything while you're doing. It's almost like you're doing shit correctly and other people aren't recognizing it. And then as you're doing it, you're not supposed to let that bother you, like from now to the rest of the year. It'll just give you that peace of mind, or that you won't be so exhausted. You may even find yourself sleeping better, something like that. That's what I got for Gemini. Okay. Wow, Gemini. That's what I see for you in this one. We're going to go on to Cancer. Cancer signs. Hello, everybody. Thanks for coming in. Thank you for being here. Thank you all for being here. Just check. Battery on my phone, 88%. I like the number 88. Yeah. Okay. You're gonna get them. These cards don't. I haven't used these in a while. You're gonna get them. Queen of Wands and the Five of Cups. Some of you are focused on releasing anything that may not have reconciled with you, whether it's a love situation that you didn't reconcile with or chose not to, or vice versa, or a friendship, a family member, something like that. Could be a friendship. I see two women here. Queen of Wands reversed, Five of Cups upright, Ace of Cups reversed, not coming back together. Some of you maybe a relationship, same-sex relation maybe two women. I don't know what that's all about, but let's keep going. Why is there three women? I feel like meddling behavior. Nine of Cups. Nine of Pentacles reversed. Why? Clarify the Nine of Pentacles reversed. Okay. I see what you're doing. Okay. I see some of what some of you could be doing. Queen of Wands to the Five of Cups to the Ace of Cups. Some of you guys aren't willing to talk to another female, or that female's not willing to talk to you. It starts with the Queen of Wands reversed, goes to the Five of Cups upright. So one of the two people are missing them, or you could be thinking of somebody that's passed on and missing them as well. That it does show somebody, a gravestone in the background. But the Ace of Cups reversed with the Two of Pentacles. I almost get the energy like you don't. Somebody doesn't want to juggle the situation any longer, or feels like it's been juggled for too long. The Nine of Pentacles reversed and the Two of Wands. They may be ignoring. I get something about doing other things and ignoring it, whether that's your energy, Cancer, or the other party's energy. Something about ignoring that. I get a lot of ignoring energy because of that Two of Pentacles. And I felt meddling because of there's three ladies that came out first, and it's around the Ace of Cups reversed. Meddling, gossip, bullshit. Ten of Swords. This could have had something to do with a marriage that you were invested in, whether it was like the guy's daughter, or whether he got with somebody else, some shit like that. There's a lack of clarity. Some of it could have unfolded around kids, Page of Pentacles, or truths being shown, coming to light. Or somebody may have not went in that direction. Three of Wands reversed with a Magician reversed. There also could have been a lot of lies or deception in this shit. I don't think you want to focus on that. The High Priestess and the Moon. I feel like you are really going to focus on yourself right now. Kind of doing anything. It's almost like you want to be in like a release ritual kind of attitude with a situation. So if there's something that feels out of your control, or like you haven't been able to get out in front of, you're not really going to want to bother with it, or have it be a problem. Some of you, it could have been an air sign, it could have been an earth sign or a water sign. Just gonna say it. I've got double Scorpio on both cards. So one's the death card. The world card shows the Scorpio symbol. It's really tiny, you can't see it. But it has something to do with this family situation that you had to deal with. That kind of was rocky as fuck. Give me something else for Cancer. Whatever wants to come out. I'm going to clarify these two in a minute if I can. But let me see what we get now. You guys may be looking for change, or getting the strength to find change. Accepting things that are out of your control, or anything that's very deceptive. You may have dealt with a deceptive or a very unhealthy person. And it may have been another woman. I hate to say that, but that's what the cards are showing me. Everybody gets their judgment. Everybody gets their wake-up call. Just going to put that out there. And I do see you focusing on, you have the tower that landed near the High Priestess. I do see you really wanting to see change. Maybe knowing of things that need to come to light. Things in the dark. This is ironic. We just had a wolf moon. This landed next to trust yourself. You're probably extremely intuitive during the wolf moon we just had. What's that show? It shows a wolf howling at the moon. And it landed with the High Priestess, and change came out after it. I feel like you're seeking change, or accepting that things didn't change for the better. Kind of just going with the fruits of going with it. Not wanting to be stuck. Upright chest reverses no. I don't know what's going on. I'm just going to ask the cards what's going on. Upright chest reverses no. Show me something, please. Yes, the Sun. You really want to strive for happiness. Cancers are really about getting balance. If things have felt unbalanced in family, in finances, in both areas or one of the areas, I don't feel like you want to be stuck there. I feel like you're starting to want to embark on a creative avenue. Some of you are emotionally going to be a little bit closed off and focus on changing something or adapting something at home, or looking to do something, strength in finances, something with strength in finances, or getting your health looked at, checking out your health, maybe going to a checkup or something like that, a doctor's appointment, or knowing you should. As far as you dabbling with anybody, Eight of Pentacles reversed, Eight of Cups reversed. As far as you working with anybody of the past, you may associate with them. I don't see you falling in love with them. This is a strange one for me. I don't see you falling in love with them. Knight of Wands, lacking the playful nature at this time. Eight of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles reversed, lacking wanting to build the momentum towards it. But I only say that because the Eight of Cups, you're completely looking away from it, and you may have given this thought, but I do see a cardinal and a blue jay, and that's very, very not typical. Something about, I feel like you're gonna want to really play with yourself. Not like, when I say play with yourself, like play with your spirituality, or you may really hone into your abilities come this winter. Something about that. Anything that upsets you in love, you're not going to let it upset you in love while you do that. That's all I can really see out of this. The King of Wands to the I have the King of Wands with the King of Swords in reverse. That's you. Like, if somebody were to come in, air, fire sign with a message, emotionally not really investing or giving a hoot about it, it's over. That part, I feel like you've already went through the imprisonment, and this is how you'll handle that imprisonment. You'll put your hand up, like, back up, Becky, or back up from the situation, or you'll just know you have to back off, or stay away from it for a little while. There's something you want. You want to see be justified. Career or family is specifically for you. But right now, you might not feel like it's the right time to invest. If that's how you feel, I'm going to tell you to trust yourself. I'm just going to tell you to trust yourself. You know yourself better than anybody, and you'll get the victory when you're ready for it, or when it's ready to come around. Something like that is what I have for the sign of Cancer. All right, on to Leo. Leo. Whoever wants to come up for Leo. Leo. Whatever wants to come up. One more. Yeah, 3. Here we go. Leo. Whatever wants to come up. Ooh, somebody won't even want to come in with a message. You're either going to get a message from somebody very soon. You're going to be sending one. Oh, hold on. Somebody could, I almost get the energy like somebody wants you to message them, or they want communication out of you. Page of Wands, the Star reversed, the Death card upright, the Magician reversed. They may also feel like they're lying to themselves about getting this. They may feel like they have to, the Chariot and the Tower, like they have to move on. But somebody out there, Leo, may feel like they may have to move on from a victory with you. I don't know what this is all about. Like they're not going to break grounds with you. They're not going to get that victory they want with you. I have the 8 of Wands in the reverse before the 6 of Wands. Clarify the 6 of Wands. Somebody's hoping a situation can develop. 4 Swords, mentally trying not to think about it not working out. A lot of you Leos also may, I'm going to tell you, a lot of you Leo women may really start focusing on, or men, but a lot of you Leo women and men may start focusing on trying to career or finances, the Chariot and the Queen of Pentacles underneath that. A lot of you too, if something feels like it's lying to you, you won't really want to deal with the mental hypocrisy, bullshit, anything. You won't want to put up with it kind of energy. The Death card with the Emperor. If something feels like it's lacking control or transformation, you may see through the horse shit or the bullshit. That definitely is what I see there. The Star reverse with the Six of Wands. You also may be longing for something to change or show up in your favor. Page of Wands with the Eight of Wands. Some of you, maybe, I get it now. Somebody could want a message and the other party could feel like they're not going to get a message. Eight of Wands reversed with the Page of Wands upright. The Tower. Give me something else. Clarify that for Leo. A lot of you guys, anything that's been, anything you've had to deal with, whether it's love commitments or financial burdens, it feels more like a love thing. You're not really wanting to focus on that. I feel like that you're wanting to focus on building this. Queen of Pentacles, the Chariot, either moving towards the directions of strong foundations or strong goals. You have like the strategic plan that you want to see come forth, something like that. The Hermit reversed with this. Why? Some of you, the message is, you know, you had to already let, a lot of you Leos knew you had to let something go of the past. The Hermit reversed, the Six of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles reversed. Definitely detaching from it. Why did the Six of Cups come up, though, for you? Show me the Six of Cups answer for them, or anybody that it's going to make sense to. Show them what's going on. You had to learn. Some of you had to learn some lessons. That kind of sucks that I got to tell you like that, but you had to learn some lessons. The Hierophant reversed, emotional lessons, the Knight of Wands, and the Three of Pentacles. Learn what values you and what doesn't. What's worth having fun with and what's not. What's going to be there for you when you need it and what's not kind of energy. A lot of you have had that like mind goal or set. And while that's going on, you definitely could be focusing on career, or I get career or school with a Hierophant over here. There's the Ace of Pentacles and King of Pentacles, career or school. If it's not career, school, it's a new idea, feeling, something like that. What is this? Eight of Pentacles. You're trying to work on something, and I feel like it's something that you're not talking about, or you're not sure of what it is yet, or how the outcome's gonna come, if it's gonna work or it's not. You have a lot of money here. Money messages, money cards. Maybe you dealt with an earth sign. It's for some of you. What is this? Three of Swords. That it did want to show up Libra and the Sun. Clarify the Three of Swords and why that showed up with that one. Show me something for the Three of Swords. Page of Pentacles. But what's under it? Nine of Swords. Don't let any emotions get in your way, is what the reading specifically saying to me. Whatever you want to build towards, if things you've wanted to build or land on your feet with feel rocky, or you're unsure of what you want to do next, don't let anything, this feels like past tense energy, anything that's behind you be in the way of what you're trying to do now. Kind of have cross all the T's, cross all the I's, have the checklist in order, or be very logical, analytical. The Sun card, you're really looking at things in a different direction, that you're seeking change, because the Sun did land in between. I got the King of Swords, the Sun card. You came out right up to the King of Swords. Pursuing action in a happy-go-lucky fashion with change, but you can't get mentally distracted. And you're going to keep going in this direction. You can't. Your message is simple. Don't get mentally distracted or emotionally deterred or distracted. and you'll get the truth and clarity. And who will get it? My dear Leos will get it. Queen of Wands, that's you. That's what I have for you. And you'll get it. Four of Wands energy. You're going to get it. If you wanted a yes or no answer, you have a strong yes in there. If you go after, if you focus on the balance of the mind, of the mental practicality of situations and the emotional ones, really lure those together, and don't go out of that vision of what you're wanting to achieve or what you feel is going to work for you. I feel like it's within your range, something like that. Okay, let's go to the next side. Virgo. Virgo. Here we go, Virgo. All right. Welcome in, everybody. Please remember to smash that like button. Virgo. Virgo. Some of you Leos could be thinking about taking a trip that's more than an hour away. I'm going to give that to Leos. It's a little extra for Leo. I know I'm on Virgo, but we're going to go back to Leo before we start Virgo. I see something about you taking a trip that's over an hour away. Something like that. Call that from now to the end of the year for the Leos. All right. Here we go. What's here for Virgo? The Wheel of Fortune. Ooh, I like when they do that. Okay, so you guys are wanting to invest in things that are going to change, or hoping to see great strength and change. Something with great strength. Kind of trying to stay happy-go-lucky with the time or the events, but still in that waiting mode of the changes, with a Wheel of Fortune and the Tower card to start together. Okay, give me something else for Virgo, please. Whatever comes up. If it's upright, that's yes, it's new. This way, I saw how you fall. It's upright. So, and it's the Emperor. But before we do that, let's flip this one over. Anything you couldn't build within the past, release that from your mind. Don't let any deception or betrayal mess with you right now, Virgo. Don't let any exes or the thoughts of situations of exes get in the way. The wheel, the change. Accept the change. That first part of the message. Stick with what you know has worked and what hasn't. Five of Cups reversed. I do see that you've released a love situation or something you wanted to see grow. But when I pulled the next card, the Two of Cups, I asked specifically, is this something new? Because it felt like it was new. You got the Emperor. You could have a new connection with the Two of Cups and the Emperor. You could establish a new connection coming in. But I want you to remember the old connection or the connection that you may have wanted to start, whether it started, didn't start, or was always bickering, fighting, or there was always dilemma with the kids, situations like that, shitty situations, shitty circumstances that made you feel frazzled or all kind of like out of place in a situation. Three of Pentacles reversed. It may have made you feel stone cold stuck, just stuck. Like you might have felt stuck, might have almost felt loss of hope. I get this loss of hope on this reading. This feels like this has already happened to you, by the way. I feel like I'm reading past tense energy. The Seven of Swords. Don't lie about anything that you have, that you can move towards. Anything you can move towards, anything you can create or build. That's your important part of the message. Don't lie to yourself. Don't hold on to that feeling of something that hurt you, because I feel like something else is here for you. And I don't want you to, don't focus on, let the bad out so the new can come in, that Two of Cups and that Emperor energy. This right here is seven of, if something made you feel lack of hope or lack of appreciation with the Empress, could be around a birthing situation or a situation with children. Don't focus on that. Take a risk, and I want you to take a risk towards anything you believe that you can manifest. Trust in what you want right now. Don't overthink a situation at all. look at what you think needs to be cut out. If you were worried or nervous about a situation not panning out or not moving in your direction, it just, all that to me tells me, with that time capsule being the first card, that wheel and the change coming in, that the happiness, it just might not have been that person. Could have been a fire sign, air sign, by the way. Definitely could have been a fire sign, air sign, by the way. It would have been too many burdens to deal with. Maybe a water sign. I'm going to let you know that too. Page of Cups, the Devil reversed, and the Four of Wands. When it comes to a celebration, whether it was an air sign, maybe a Leo, Four of Pentacles. Why did the Four of Pentacles come out in reverse? Might have taken a lot of strength, or it was, what are you trying to tell me? Mental strength, emotional. You might have felt emotionally a little like, you might have showed a different side of your emotions, or showed the world that you were emotionally happy when you weren't, is what the message shows me. When really, mentally and emotionally, you were kind of like that. The world didn't see it as much as everybody else did. You might have also got sick of that shit, the fighting, the lack of good communications. Focus on your desires. The Ace of Wands, Seven of Wands, stand your guard in reverse, the Chariot, move in that direction. I feel like you shouldn't let anything slow you down right now. And the faster you do that, or get over Ten of Swords energy, maybe even a final divorce, is when you let in a new situation, a new chapter of a love situation. I'm going to put that with the 2 and the Emperor, because I felt that it was like you were going to get something new. If somebody tried to rob you of money, King of Pentacles, the answer is they're going to lose. Somebody try to steal from you money, they're going to lose. They're going to get Knight of Swords reversed. I feel like that person gets caught. I feel like that person gets caught. And it may be around children or grandkids, something like that. That's what I have for Virgo. Okay. Here we go. Libra in a second. Libra. All right. I guess so I can see you guys. I just happened to look down and read that comment because I made my screen bigger. The Modern Love Tarot. Okay. My fat ass just made this chair sink a little bit. All right, Libra. Let's see for the sign of Libra. That's so strange. I happen to look at a deck over here, and it's I think it's the Four Swords. It is, and it's got Libra symbol on it. I'm going to show you guys because I'm on you guys. Make sure you're getting a lot of rest, Libras. Might get a lot of resources through your sleep. Connections. Might connect the dots while you rest throughout the rest of this month. Something like that. Giving you something on a totally different deck. You guys get a little bonus. Right in the middle, I'm going to start with that. Could be going through some kind of transformation, awakening during Scorpio season. Show me something else for Libra. I also see that a lot of you could be keeping to yourself. That may not be for everybody. I don't know who that's for, but a lot of you could be keeping to yourself. What I see is the Death card, the Ace of Pentacles reversed, the Knight of Wands reversed, and the Four of Swords reversed. That's somebody that's completely keeping to themselves. Is this Libra? Upright yes, reversed is no. Upright yes, reversed is no. Is this the Libra? I love when I can't see the cards when I ask the yes or no. Some of you, it's not you. Some of you, it could have been a fire sign you dealt with. I got fire or air. Fire, air, or earth. Queen of Swords. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Two of Swords. 10 of Cups. Some of you may have felt like somebody was doing some shady shit behind your back. Is that why you're focusing on your money? The Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, the transforming. Are you trying to steer clear? almost like if you tried to communicate to this person, they would cut out. They wouldn't tell you. They would cut they would cut it short, or you wouldn't get a response that you were looking for, or that's how they feel about you. The Ten of Cups, the Strength reversed, the King of Wands, the Eight of. Somebody did want communication, but somebody feels like they would get lied to. I'm going to tell you, somebody feels like they'd get lied to. They don't want to be stuck in that energy anymore. I feel like you want to be focused on your money, and you may know that the best way to do that is to leave something in the cold behind you. Five of Swords. Some things just aren't worth fighting for. Emotionally, I think you've had enough. I think emotionally you've had enough with the past situation. You may have realized something's not going to transform, change, or just is too childish. And now I want to focus on, what I can offer. Basically the abundant. You have something about wanting abundant energy, but needing to get a lot of rest to achieve this. You will happiness. You're going to get balance, Libra. You will get balance. You've got the Six of Pentacles reversed. Keep your thoughts clear. No, don't worry about what is or what isn't. The Fool. Take a risk towards your happiness, or the happiness that you want to build towards. Or the direction, because that did land on the Eight of Wands. The direction or the place you want to move towards. Some of you guys, this has already happened because it's an ending, or it's legalities, getting through with legalities, or glad that they're over with, so you wanting them to be done with, so you can go out and celebrate, or make those connections, or go out and have fun, maybe with girlfriends, guy friends, something like that. Go for a victory. Some of you guys are either going to end up moving or wanting to move. Head on, see new things. Go clarify the Chariot. What is going on? Some of you just want to move away from past hurt. It's either past hurt or past situation that wasn't sturdy. Page of Pentacles reversed. Temperance. It feels definitely oriented around a family situation. If this message resonates with you, you probably had children with them or were married to them. Two of Pentacles and the Six of Pentacles. You will achieve balance, or things will end up working out the way they're meant to. Eight of Swords reversed. Stay out of I already think I told you, stay out of your mental health. Keep your mental health good. Like, don't let it mentally exhaust you. Get a lot of sleep. Look at this shit. Your first card was this one. Like, and then I didn't say it during this. I said it after that. Somewhere in here, I know it came out of my mouth for you. Anything else? Could have been with a Gemini, another air sign, maybe water sign for others of you. Water, I got water, air, I got everything. Water, air, fire, earth, everything came out in this one, but mostly you got a lot of air in this one. You got a lot of air and earth. A little bit of fire. A little bit of fire. Could just be somebody's being stubborn in the situation. Queen of Wands, Leo, the World, the Eight of Cups, emotionally, Nine of Wands, not backing down or wanting to reconcile. Somebody may not want to reconcile, or feels like the action's just not meant to happen. And I do feel like this is you wanting to focus on your material success, or your something about your wealth. Your wealth or your health, but it felt more like wealth. Wealth or new ideas to improve wealth, something like that. Money, abundance. All right, so I got for Libra. Okay. Scorpio. Scorpio. Good to see everybody. Scorpio. Let's see for Scorpio. Whatever wants to come up for Scorpio. Whatever wants to come up for Scorpio. Scorpio. That's it. I don't know. This is a strange one. Some of you guys need to make sure something about make sure you're not spending too much. I get this energy like make sure you're not spending too much money. Um, with the King of Pentacles reversed, or it could also be making sure you're giving to yourself, your to healthy situations. The Lovers reversed with the King of Swords. That's Libra and Gemini. The Four of Wands reversed. Some of you guys are going to be really focused on your health and your money. This is your message, or that's the message for you. Focus on your health and your money. I've got the King of Pentacles reversed, the Emperor. You taking charge of your health and your money right now. Also could be dealing with things of kids coming up. The kids could show up, or you could have to tend with kids, whether they're younger or older. They could start coming towards you more. Something about that, or seeking you out. I have something about the kids coming towards you while you're focusing on foundations or building your career. And who am I talking to? I'm talking to you. I feel like you're trying to establish happiness. Also, you could be, you could have learned that you're not really wanting to fight for anything that's not worth that isn't wanting to go. Like if you wanted to go move to Brazil and the person you dealt with didn't want to go, your ass would move. I don't think you would want it. You get this weird, I'm not letting anybody hold me back energy. And this is how you take in it. Three of Pentacles. If they're not ready to go this way or do this with me, well, I'm ready to take that journey. This is what feels right. This is what the wind's telling me. This is what the abundance is telling me. I'm not going to let the past hold me back. You're kind of getting that I want to experience the world energy. Something about I want to experience the world. I've already experienced this in my life, you know, or all the trauma, the drama with this in my life. And I'm at a page where I'm not going to emotionally accept that or allow it to build towards me. I don't want that moving in my direction. I don't want that keeping me stuck in my head. And I've realized that I want some balance here. Some of you definitely could have realized you want nothing but balance. Six of Pentacles reversed, King of Cups, and emotional respect. And stability is everything to you right now. And not letting anybody get in the way of you building that stability. Look at this. Not letting anybody get in the way of you do what? Build that stability. And guess who's going to get the change? Guess who's going to get the change? I think you are. I think you're going to get that change. That's what I have for you, Scorpio. That's not bad. I like it. I like it a lot. You're like in a mentality, I'm not going to be slowed down. Like if I have to help the children, I'll help my kids. But whether they're, of course, if they're young, you're going to help them. But if they're older, you probably still, I can see you helping them, but you're not really wanting to be deterred. If somebody doesn't want to come on par with you, you're not going to have it. You have one direction right now, and you're highly focused on that. Something like that. That's what I'm seeing for Scorpio. Sagittarian energy. What do we got? What do we have for Sagittarians? That bitch. That screen name, Joyful's album. Welcome in. Voodoo Ninja. We got some creative names in here. I'm liking it. What's up, D.A. Gap? Hello, Devilish. What's up, everybody? Sagittarius. What do we have for Sagittarius? Whatever wants to come up for Sagittarius. Let's see if it's Sagittarius. Show it for Sag. Whoever wants to come up. Is this new? Is this going to be new or old? Show me the message. Ah. Ooh, what is going on? I'm just going to keep dropping them. Didn't get the balance. Eight of Wands. Not trusting it with that. Well, I want clarified judgment. I need to know what's going to happen. What could potentially happen? Oh no, I don't know. This is very specific. It's a back and forth message. So some of you, it's back and forth. I don't. Maybe you guys are like completely different Sagittariuses, but I've got the Lovers and the Magician. I almost feel like I need to tell you to love yourself or continue to love yourself. Could have been somebody you dealt with. Definitely could have been an air sign, by the way. Doesn't have to be, but could have been an air sign, earth sign, fire sign. Three of Swords, the world reversed. Heartbreak or betrayal, everything coming to a close, not being able to commit in love the way you wanted to see it happen, the action kind of being swindled away from you, or you feeling like it was taken away from you. Stick with self-love right now. Some of you may have also recognized or identified with all the things that just made it to where the reconciliation couldn't happen. All the shit behind the scenes, the shit others don't see, but maybe the close internal family sees. A lot of you had to get the strength in the situation. Might have felt a little rocky or like you couldn't balance out the best outcome. And this is definitely around family reading, or family and love. Eight of Wands, the Devil reversed. I feel like if you wanted to move towards it, you've learned something. What have you learned? I think you've learned that you can't trust this. So I hate to give you a message like this, but it's a healthy message. You may have had to learn that you had to take control or the reins of a situation. Action. You had to move. You might have played chess with somebody, and at one point they were whooping your ass because you were playing chess like you were looking at a checkerboard, and they were beating your ass. I don't feel like you're behind the stick now. I don't feel like you're behind the stick. Although the Four of Swords, mentally, you could also be really focused on your next career endeavor, or ignoring yourself about taking the correct action. Be careful with that. Some of you could reconcile. I feel like some of you may want to reconcile with an ex. Others of you, I feel like you're not going to do it at all. This is so back and forth. Three of Wands to the Judgment. So some of you want to rush in that direction. Others of you know it's not probably the best idea. That like you're going to drop the fruit. That fruit can't hang in there. The High Priestess reverse. Something tells me you're emotionally connected and wanting this. But at the end of the day, you might not get what you're looking for. King of Cups with a reconciliation. Some of you may, but it really feels like you know not to do something. Some of you are aware of it and won't. Others of you need to hear this message that you got to decide what's best for you. Truth and clarity. Are you going to let it in? Are you going to cut it out? Or are you going to let it in? Kind of. What are you going to do with it? Is it going to stick around? Is it going to be cut out? Are you going to hang in there and build? Or are you going to let the change happen? This is your message. This is something for you to figure out or balance out. I do think you're going to figure this out. You might need to get your ass outside in nature, whether it's in nature or by water. Something like that may help you. I just said I think you're going to balance it out. You're going to learn what to do, or you're in the learning phase, or you've already learned what to do. Some of you know it's like, no, I can't go this way. Others of you may want to be patient and give it another shot. I don't know what this is about, but that's what I'm seeing. Others of you may have just had to say, I've hung it up because the other person's just not into me, and we can't meet. We came to a crossroads where we can't make it work, and this is the decision that needs to happen. So somebody needs to hear because I just saw a flash on one of these cards. You need to do what's healthy for the kids. The Sun card. Do what's healthy for the kids. Forget about what you feel about in a love situation. If you're in a situation that's not healthy for the children, then you don't belong in the love situation. Point blank. Period. You know what I'm saying? If I don't care, and I feel like that's the self-love somebody may need to hear. Don't let your kids be structured by. Don't stick in a love situation and forget that the fighting or arguing or the problems that the kids have to grow up with, that's damaging to them. I don't even feel like I'm getting my audience. A lot of my audience is older and their kids are older. Or you're not wanting to see your kids do this. Some shit like that. I don't know. But that's what I'm seeing for you guys. Not all of my audience is older. Some of my audience has young kids, I'm sure. But a lot of you guys are older. Maybe you're not wanting to see one of your kids be in a situation with your grandchildren and that happen. I don't know, but that's what I'm seeing. Okay. Capricorn. Capricorn. And it wasn't the sun card I saw of the kids. It was the card. I think it was the five of. If it comes back out, I'll show you. But it was where the kids were back to back, and the parents were like at each other. I saw that card. I couldn't see it in front of me. I knew it was in that pile, and I thought it was over there somewhere. I had already meshed it in the pile, but I saw it again. Like, dude showed me the card. I'm like, I got to talk about it. Just talk about it. Doesn't hurt to talk about it. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Capricorn. Capricorns. Ooh, I'm going to do it. Capricorns are definitely trying to stay out of their head emotionally, not wanting to be locked in an emotional or a mental prison right now. 8 of Cups. You may have felt like I feel like you were a little upset about something not working out. This feels like, of course, something you've already had to deal with several months. I'm going to say several months ago, maybe even up to a year ago for some of you, or longer. You may have dealt with somebody that wasn't being fully honest with you, and it could have been an air sign. Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. The Magician on its head. The 8 of Swords over here. Somebody could have been a little deceptive with you, and it brought you to having to make a decision. 3 of Swords. Somebody could have been fucking playing games with your head. I'm going to tell you, whether it was messaging somebody else, whether it was an air sign doing it to you, or a fire sign. I feel like you had to put it to bed. Definitely could have been a fire sign, air sign, or an earth sign. Let's just get the cat. King of Wands, the Queen of Swords, Ace of Swords, Temperance, Secrets. What's next? You've moved on from that. I feel like you've decided with the King of Wands, you're going to stay focused on. You've got like I want to stay productive, and I feel the need to say you're going to stay productive, but you also have some kind of protection over you. The King of Wands to the Queen of Swords to a third sword. I feel a strong hold of power of protection around you. Just be patient with yourself or your emotional thoughts, or making sure. Don't second guess if you had to make a call that you made the wrong call. Somebody needs to hear that. I don't know who. I feel like you made the right call. You got so many swords there, and it may have been in an investment. Look at this, 5 of Swords. You might have dodged a bullet that wouldn't have ended up lasting that long, or you would have ended up feeling left out in the cold anyway. You might have dealt with somebody that was just not really on your level, a little too childish, that you just weren't meant to build with, something like that. And if you had any problems or problematic thoughts about it, it would have come crashing down anyway, and emotionally just deterred you. I think you've seen through this horse shit, and you've learned how you weren't supposed to deal with that. I think you've also moved on from that chapter, and it's going to create a lot of celebrations for you, and potentially a lot of abundance. And who's it going to do it for? It's going to do it for my lovely Capricorns. You didn't let somebody come in and swindle you, or if they tried to, a past connection did, it didn't work. I feel like you just ignored it and focused on your stability, and I think that's how you get the win here. I like your reading. It's almost like you were kind of aware of the situation, but you didn't say much. You kind of were like, I know what's going on, but I'm not going to say much. Kind of, that's the attitude I see with you guys. We're going to move on to Aquarius. Aquarius. Whatever comes out for Aquarius. Whatever comes out for Aquarius. What's here for Aquarius? What comes out? Ooh. Responsibilities has been coming on pretty heavy on you, huh? And you're, I think you know that, and feeling like you're falling short of them. This may not be everybody's message, but there you are. Some of you have had a lot of responsibilities you might have felt like you're feeling short on, or a lot of tasks, or like you just don't have enough time in the world. You might have had high stress that you had to release recently. Also, with the judgment of a separation, or allowing the separation to go. Look at this. As I said that, the Ace of fucking Cups showed up reversed before I said it. Something you may have wanted to build with that I don't feel like you were able to build with. Four of Swords energy. I feel like that you had to kind of walk away from. The King of Wands, stubbornly. The Hangman might have kept yourself there a little bit longer than you needed to. The Balance card, but you finally did realize I can't reconcile Ace of Cups with the Queen of Swords. That's a cutout. You had to cut something out, and you knew you were aware of it. The Ace of Wands, you're not really even intrigued by it anymore, and you know it's not worth the risk. Isn't worth the reward. The High Priestess, you can trust yourself with that. I think you're really focused on the stability you have to offer. You've released the love situation from the past. You might have had some hard times at home. Something about hard times at home recently, and working on finances or getting finances better for the sign of Aquarius. Could have had, you're balancing either finances or home life right now, some of you. Or you could be doing something with balancing your parents, or helping parents, or elders around you, or knowing that decision may come up. You also may not, some of you may just, some of you had to make the decision to let something go. Emotionally disconnect from it and mentally disconnect from it. Ten of Swords. There's the dartboard. There's this Three of Swords. Hang it up to dry. This wasn't easy. The Page of Wands reversed. It was hard to cut this out, but you did. I feel like you did do it. Two of Wands with the Eight of Swords. You had to come out of a mental prison, get strong for it, and now you're focusing on your finances big time, is what I see. And you might also need to make sure you're giving yourself enough effort or time that you made a good choice of relieving the past, and do something that's going to make you feel emotionally happy. Be proud of yourself that you achieved this struggle and released something that was not giving you the full truth. You know, I think you should be happy with yourself that you moved on from a situation. The Four of Cups reversed and the Three of Pentacles reversed, a situation that was lying to you. You dealt with somebody that was very manipulative. You have a manipulator in your reading. Every fucking manipulator. When I get all my air cards and a lot of my water cards in reverse, that's manipulation. When they all come out like that, that's manipulation. Don't let anybody tell you different. And I feel like you've worked through it. I feel like you've worked through that shit, and it's gonna propel you. Page of Pentacles. It's gonna propel you where? Into a direction of change, new celebrations, of committed energy. That's probably worth the time of day for love. You're moving in that direction. That's your reading. Wow, I like your reading. Okay. I'm gonna do Pisces real quick. Yep. Go Pisces. Put you on the board. Whatever comes out for Pisces. Here we go. Oh. If it's not family, it's work. Some of you are struggling with work, or the change, the atmosphere of the change that you want with work. That's all I got on it's either a family thing, a love thing, or work with Aquarius. But a lot of you, it's work or struggles at home. If you have kids, it could be like the managing, taking everything, all the daily tasks are getting like making ends meet kind of shit. Is what I was picking up. What else is what is here for Pisces? Whatever wants to come up with Pisces. Here we go. Okay. What's here for Pisces? I bet you get the star card somewhere in this reading. I saw it twice. Queen of Wands, moving on to better celebrations or new celebrations. Leo energy. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Four of Wands. Queen of Wands upright. Six of Swords upright. Four of Wands energy. You guys are I feel like you guys are starting to feel better about a situation that might have been heartbreaking of the past. Like you're releasing that. You also may become very creative or highly intuitive at this time. And I think you should really put your focus on that. Trust yourself right now. Don't ignore that right now. Do not ignore that. The Knight of Pentacles and the Lovers. Clarify that. The Knight of Pentacles and the Lovers for Pisces. Seven of Pentacles, you've released the past. It's going to lead you to a victory, but don't overthink anything that's already been done with the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. The Ten of Swords may have had to happen. The Seven of Cups in reverse, so you could recognize the Empress reverse, that not all things that come towards you are meant to stick around forever. The Knight of Wands could have been a player type energy. There's the Star card. I feel like you're at the power of manifestations, and you can get what you want. You might have dealt with somebody that was very sneaky or was lying to you, a liar. I don't feel that was reversed to be like manipulating piece of shit. That's a liar. You dealt with somebody who was lying. Could have been a fucking Leo that lied to you. If it wasn't a Leo, it could have been a water sign or another, whatever sign it was. You're not supposed to go back to them. You're supposed to be like, nah, bitch. Five of Cups reversed. Back up, bitch. I'm gonna be blunt on this one. This ain't working, bitch. There was manipulation too. King of Cups reversed. Eight of Pentacles reversed. You don't build with this person. Death. Transform. Learn from a situation. Learn to love yourself in a situation of how things may have happened in the past. You may have wanted this victory that you didn't get. Well, guess what? I feel like it was a blessing in disguise. And they were manifesting something better for you under the stars, and you just needed to see it for yourself. Nine of Pentacles, and I think you're there now, Pisces. I think you're there now. I think you've reached the change. I think you've had the happening, the knowing, the understanding. And I bet you get really intuitive. I said that about Libras, I believe, in tonight's readings. I feel like it's Libra and Pisces that really need to focus on that. Really need to focus on that right now for some reason. Every sign should, but for some reason, a lot of women, Pisces or Libras, focus on that. I think it'll help you. That is what I have for you guys. Anything else for Pisces on top of the Star card? Anything else for Pisces? Give you a little more for Pisces. Trust your intuition, and you're going to see the celebrations come in that you deserve. And don't let anything of the past keep you stuck. All right? Leave it behind you. Move on from it is your reading. And go after things with passion or balance that's going to come at you with the correct love. You avoided a toxic situation, even if you weren't thinking even if you were thinking it was going to be a happy outcome. I think you dodged a bullet. I'm going to tell you, I feel like a lot of you dodged a bullet. And if you weren't able to dodge a bullet, the message is don't go back to somebody that isn't worth building with. If they didn't have your back or weren't respecting you, I feel like you're going to learn, not today. I'm going to respect myself, and I'm going to carry on, and I'm going to manifest what I desire, or what wants to come at me like this, like a loving, conditioning family situation. These are my readings like this, the Ten of Pentacles. You know, you're not going to let any toxic bullshit keep you stuck. That's not happening. You need to go after this, like I already came out. Go after that. That's what I see for you. You all have a good rest of the day. Leo Fire is out. I'm out of here. Bye, everybody. See you later.